What is food for the soul? Dhikr, or remembrance. The Qur'an tells us, men whom neither trade nor bargaining distracts from the remembrance of Allah. Allama Tabatabai explains that the remembrance of God in reality is not by words alone. It is a thing concerned with the heart and mind. Words are merely a demonstration of that feeling. A muttaqi person always remembers Allah. So how can we continuously remember Allah with our soul? In Surah 51, verse 20, we are told, in the earth are signs for those who have certainty or yaqeen. When you look at this toy that the boys are playing with on the floor, what you see is a train track, some trains and a floor. But zoom in, and what do you see? What is the essence of the toy and of the floor? Wood. So Allah tells us to ponder on His signs. Allah tells us that in the earth are signs, there are ayat. What are signs? They are symbols that point to something. That is why verses of the Qur'an are called ayat. They point to the one who revealed the verses. When you are pondering on the earth, don't see creatures, don't see nature, don't see minerals. Zoom in. What do you see? Allah. But dhikr is to continuously think of Allah, never for a moment to forget Him. Now I can't roam nature 24 hours a day and look for signs to ponder. What is something I can do 24 hours a day? Allah says, and in yourselves there are also signs. Will you not then perceive? I am me. I'm with myself 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. That is why we have that famous hadith from Prophet Muhammad in Sunni and Shia sources. He who knew his soul knew his Lord. As per hadith that Allama Tabatabai has narrated in the Tafsir of this verse, pondering on the signs within oneself is more beneficial than pondering on nature. This allows you to self-assess your soul. Does your soul have any traits you need to work on? Let's keep the good parts and work on the rest. When we ponder on ourselves, we also realize how much we utterly depend on Allah for everything. From our breathing to the atoms that I'm made up of, Allah is why we exist, and so we should exist for Him alone. Western secular psychology, borrowing from Buddhism, teaches us self-awareness through observing our thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in them or labeling them as good or bad. This is known as mindfulness. Islam, however, teaches us to observe our thoughts based on the pleasure of Allah, then to work on self-improvement. This can be achieved through being in a constant state of dhikr. Qur'an tells us that hearts find rest in the dhikr of Allah.